then I start getting sensors going off, like ABS isn't working and blah, blah, blah. Which it really is. It's just the sensor block. I don't know. It's something messes up when it's super cold. But anyhow, that's all good. Just giving a heads up. I started driving a couple hours ago, right as we got into St. Louis. Me and Alex switched. And it's about maybe 6 hours to fuel. We'll be fueling in St. Joe at the Loves. We won't see Lonnie and the Vandermans because it's going to be too late. It's already 7:15 here, so figure 5 or 6 hours. That's pretty late. So we'll catch them again another time. Let's see. What else is good and new? Not a whole lot. The Trump trial turned out as I figured it would. The virus is still active and crazy. We're still washing our hands, social distancing, and masking. And we have a polar vortex going through most of the U.S. So, yeah, I think it's 2021 is trying to get right up in there with 2020. I think it's our new normal, just craziness. You know, today, when Alex was driving, we ended up getting stuck on I-24 right before Nashville with an 8-car pileup. Right as we got off the highway, though, to look for a route around it, the highway opened up, so we jumped back on the interstate, so that was good. It just seems like, man, when stuff happens, people get stupid, and like even driving tonight in St. Louis, this person literally, if I hadn't anticipated that they were going to cut in front of me, I probably would have hit them, because they wait till the last second, and they were literally turned into my bumper. If I hadn't been ready and had my foot hovering over the brake, anticipating that they were going to be stupid, we probably would have kissed bumpers. And I'm going to tell you, it would have hurt them a lot more than what it hurt me. I just think that people get stupid. They maybe this cold gets to their brain, and they just don't understand. It's like this guy in the left. You're going slow. You should be over in the travel lane. So that this person is going to try to jump in front of me and jump around them before they get caught behind that trailer. And that person's going to speed up, and that's going to make them speed up. And this is the kind of ridiculousness that causes accidents. People need to really think about what they're doing before they just start jumping behind a wheel. It's crazy, y'all. So anyhow, part of my job is being a predictor of people's idiocy, to keep myself in a position that I have options to escape harm or doing damage to others and myself from other people's idiocy. So there you go. I always tell people I'm not a mind reader, but in this position, you have to not so much be a mind reader, but you have to have options. You have to look down the road far enough to where you can see potential issues and have options to escape them. So anyhow, so I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying warm. I'm kind of wanting to head to the southwest so I can get a little bit of heat in our bones. Man, it's cold. My right side, my passenger side fender mirror, is still all iced over from last night being parked from that ice rain. The door mirrors have a defroster on them, so you know it'll melt the ice off. But those fender mirrors don't. And that passenger side fender mirror, it's got like it's encased in ice. So I tried to put some of the when we went to go clean the windows, I put a little bit of the de-icer on it, but it's so thick it didn't do a whole lot. So that's fine. I still can tell with that mirror if somebody is next to me, and really that's what that fender mirror is for, is to kind of hit that blind spot. Especially at night I can see because their lights would be on right there. So it's all good. But anywho's, well, I'm just gonna jump on here. I know it's not my normal time. Usually I'm doing this in the morning. Just because of the way this trip is kind of played out, we're kind of like driving at different times. I started out driving during the day, but then now I'm kind of like split, like earlier. I don't know, it's weird. It's because when we had to stop, you know, and then restart, the times are kind of throwing us off. But anyways, y'all be safe. Love y'all. Mask up, double mask if possible. Wash those hands, socially distance. Let's get through this. Bye.